the Hobica Law Firm, to give away his money. I kind of enjoy that. Okay, Josh is our third caller through the lines right now in Ilion. Josh on line number 1. Good morning, Josh. How you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good. Let's see what we're playing for. 1, 2, or $300 in cash. Here we go.
$100.
All right, for $100. By the way, we had a winner last hour. Let's see if we can have another one. Let's see if we could make 3 in a row today. That'd be kind of neat. Here's your question. U.S. presidents have always been considered to be smart people. Josh?
Yes, sir.
But only one was a Rhodes Scholar. Which one? Ready? Go.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
Is it? We're looking for $100, Thomas Jefferson. You want to take another guess on that one?
No
Only one U.S. president was a Rhodes Scholar. Any idea?
Please don't tell me it was W.
George W. It was not. It was not George W. It was Bill Clinton.
Really?
Yeah. Just ask him. He'll tell you. He told everybody over and over and over again. All right, Josh, we'll give you dinner for 2, okay? Enjoy the weekend, all right?
Thanks. Have a good one.
Thanks. On the line right now, we're speaking with Blake Bellinger, and Blake is a homeowner, a landowner at Hinckley Reservoir, and his family has owned property there for years, upset over the water levels, and he's been on and feels there is an opportunity out there right now. And Blake, that opportunity is coming very quickly as they have to redo their agreement, right?
Yeah, the license through the federal licensing group there, and that starts in 2017. So right now it's all about trying to get people to understand it and try to get the local towns and governments and local politicians behind it, and just to kind of come up with a plan to throw at these people, and so they have all the issues that we've talked about for years here. And then they can make a decision on what they need to do with the new license.
I do have, and I did tell you that there are people that are piping in this morning. This person writes, "Why do people who buy property on a reservoir thinking they're buying lakefront property is beyond me. Let the professionals deal with the water levels, and if the water levels go low, they go low. You bought on a reservoir," they say. And then I think you'd responded to that, and this person says, she said, not an answer. If you have to wait to take your boat out this year, it's too bad. You're on a reservoir.
So here's my only response to that. That is correct. It is a reservoir, but it's not like the water levels are low because everyone's drinking a ton of water or filling their pools or whatever. That would be understandable. The water level is low because they're siphoning off a stream of it to give to a power company.
Right.
So,
what the authority is saying is this is what it's there for. This is what we do. The water levels go up, they go down. They say there's no worry about the drinking supply. That's from the Water Authority. Obviously, people challenge that. However, that might not mean that there isn't a risk to recreation. And Blake, you're saying though that in a recent law that was passed back in the 80s, they have to consider recreation.
Right, 1986, and the last time the dam was up for actually it was the original time the dam was up for licensing. They did consider recreation, but it wasn't on an equal with the hydropower and all the other interests at the time. They did put they redid the boat launch up there. That was part of the agreement and the original license. And doing some research online, you look at some of the other reservoirs and lakes across the country that they've gone into relicense recently, and they've done a lot of good things for water levels and recreation interests and the property owners.
Got it. Okay, and closing. You have a Facebook page where people who might be concerned or interested can log on and you guys can share back and forth, right?
Yeah, the Hinckley Lake, New York Facebook page. There's been a lot of stuff posted on there, and that's where a lot of the information has been posted.
Got it. All right, Blake, we appreciate the input, and I will try to get the Water Authority on Monday to talk about this as well, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Quickly, Mark Butler. Assemblyman Mark Butler. I have like 1 minute, but I know this is a big topic for you. Mark Butler calling in.
Yes, thanks, Bill. I just wanted to weigh in, and I guess the point needs to be made here. The Water Authority itself acknowledges that Hinckley Reservoir is very weather sensitive. It goes up and down, and we certainly acknowledge that. But in my mind, that makes it an unsteady source of supply for all these various purposes. Now, they're talking about sending something like 30 million gallons a day of water additionally, ultimately, to nanotech. Our economy is going to depend on that supply to be steady.
Yeah.
I don't think they can guarantee that. People don't understand why this is important to everybody in the region. We may have jobs dependent on it. We may have so many of drinking water in other businesses. In the spirit of regionalization, I continue to argue we need to sit down. We need to talk about a plan for the future of that water. Hinckley is truly a regional resource, and we need to come to an agreement of how we can best take advantage of that resource.
All right, Assemblyman Mark Butler, and we're going to try again, as we said, on Monday to have the Water Authority on. I have to take a quick break. We're coming right back. WWE's, they're in town tonight, by the way, the WWE at the Auditorium. Devon Dudley from the WWE is up next on WIBX.